This is the GIS Evening Report for Monday, June 24th, 2024. I am Chrisanne Mitchell. In the headlines, Prime Minister recognized public officers' contribution to the development of society, and BNTF's Bonaire Bridge Rehabilitation Project progression on schedule. Details of these stories and more when we return.
Climate change is real, bringing hotter days and less rain. Less rain means less water, so it is crucial for all of us to conserve water at home. When washing my fruits and vegetables, I use a bowl of water, and later I reuse it to water my plants. This is how I save water at home. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell emphasized the crucial role public officers play in the nation's advancement, highlighting the importance of recognizing their dedication, resilience, and indispensable contributions to society. He made this comment during his address on United Nations Public Service Day 2024, which adopted the 50th anniversary of independence theme, One People, One Journey, One Future. United Nations Public Service Day, celebrated annually on June 23rd, is dedicated to acknowledging the efforts and achievements of public service workers.
As we celebrate this day, we recognize the invaluable contributions of the public servants and commend their dedication and commitment to service while upholding the values of public service. Your unwavering commitment, professionalism, and dedication are the bedrock upon which our society thrives. Government also stands with you in our shared and collective vision of transforming Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. As public officers, your purpose is not just to serve, but to serve with distinction and to bridge the gap between the aspirations of the people and the policies of good governance. In doing so, you will build trust, inspire confidence, and uphold these values in an accountable, efficient, and transparent manner.
Prime Minister also underscored the important role public officers play in shaping the future.
One Future speaks to our shared aspirations for our society. Public officers work towards building an inclusive, sustainable, and prosperous future for generations to come. This involves long-term planning, foresight, and collaboration with stakeholders from all sectors to address current issues and anticipate future needs. Noteworthy, One People, One Journey, One Future reminds public officers of their responsibility to serve the collective good and uphold the principles of the public service values of being responsive, ethical, people-centric, and professional.
Activities for Public Service Day will conclude on Friday, June 28, 2024. Work on the Basic Needs Trust Fund's Bonaire Bridge Rehabilitation Project in St. Mark is progressing on schedule. The $2.33 million infrastructure project, funded by the Government of Grenada and the Caribbean Development Bank, is being carried out by the FDL Consulting, Inc., a St. Lucian firm, and Gilbert's Engineering Company. The old structure had deteriorated and posed a threat to residents and surrounding communities. BNTF's project manager, Monique Noel, stated that there are over 400 direct beneficiaries of the project.
The time came for us to have to replace it because the bridge was deteriorating. Yes, and it's located in a community that we have a lot of schools here. Yeah, and we needed to upgrade the bridge to make ease of traffic, ease of movement a lot better for the community. This project was it was a request from the community. The community asked for it. And BNTF operates where we get proposals from the community organizations around the island. And we have a selection criteria where we score the different projects. This project came in high. One, because of where it's located. Secondly, because of the need. There was a need to replace this bridge.
The preparatory phase included the removal of the existing structure, relocation of flood monitoring equipment, and enclosure. Contractor with FDL Consulting Inc., Chris Theophin, said the work is in its foundation stages.
We had to divert the river. We had to provide access for pedestrians. We constructed the temporary bridge. We diverted the river using HDPE pipes. The preparation phases should take about 3 months. We have been working very fast, knowing that we are in a river and that we need to take precaution because we have no control over the weather, but we are prepared. The contractor is working at a very speedy rate to get the bridge at least to the wall stem. Right now we are at mass concrete scour protection and RC footing. As you can see on your visit, you could see that we are currently working on reinforcement for the footing.
The project is expected to be completed by January 2025, weather permitting. According to Theophin, the new structure will include sidewalks with handrails, reinforced concrete slabs, drainage, and retaining walls.
Modern day state-of-the-art bridge, including sidewalks, double carriageways, and support for heavy vehicles. With a school being nearby, all these things have to be taken into consideration.
Members of the lower house will discuss and debate the extension of passport validity from 5 years to 10 years for individuals over the age of 18 on Tuesday. The passport amendment bill will maintain the 5-year validity period for passports issued to individuals under the age of 18, effective July 1st, 2024. The Criminal Procedure Code Amendment Bill 2024 will also be discussed. This bill seeks to amend the Criminal Procedure Code, Chapter 72B, to extend the categories of offenses for which a magistrate cannot grant bail to include offenses under the Firearms Act that are punishable by imprisonment for a term of 5 years or more. The third bill to be highlighted in Tuesday's sitting is the Firearms Amendment Bill, which aims to amend the Firearms Act to increase the penalties for all firearm-related offenses under the Principal Act. Stay with us, we'll have more stories after the break.
Are you thinking about buying a vehicle? Did you find a company on social media? Stop. It may be a scam. Look out for the following red flags. Is the price lower than other dealers? Does it seem too good to be true? Are you sending the monies to the US even though you are ordering the vehicle from Japan? Does the address on the invoice match the address on the payment details? Are conversations limited to WhatsApp text? Is there a sense of urgency placed on you by the seller? You are about to be scammed. Do not take your hard-earned cash or even worse, a loan to send to these scammers. Once the money leaves Grenada's shores, you are not likely to get it back. Consider buying a vehicle already on island from an individual or a car dealer. Beware of these scammers. If in doubt, it's best to stay out. A message from the Financial Intelligence Unit.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources on Monday commenced the sale of fertilizers to the farming community. The initiative is expected to improve local production and reduce costs to the farming community.
We are elated to announce to farmers that we commence the sale of fertilizers. The fertilizers available for sale are 12-8-24, 16-4-24, urea, muriate of potash. We also have 12-12-17 plus 2 mg. So these are just a list of some of the types that we have available today, but we will have additional blends available at a later date.
Chief Agronomist Alison Haynes speaking about the variety of fertilizers available to the general public. The fertilizers are being sold to farmers at a nominal price of $1 per kilogram. There are 2 sizes available, 25 kilograms and 50 kilograms. She says the program is aimed at enhancing food security.
And the program is aimed at enhancing food security by increasing production and reducing prices for farmers. So it, as I said, it forms part of a structured program where the ministry would support farmers with material inputs, the technical support will be given to farmers, and also labor support. And that is in the form of our ADAPT program. So the idea is that farmers, with all of the support that they will be provided with by the Ministry of Agriculture, they would see a decline in their cost of production, as well as increase in production.
For the sale of fertilizers, a maximum of 500 kgs of fertilizers will be sold to a farmer. Any farmer requesting more than 500 kilograms of fertilizer must present a written letter of approval from the Chief Extension Officer after a needs assessment is carried out by the Extension Division. Fertilizers will only be sold to registered farmers that are actively engaged in farming. Additional fertilizer types, including calcium nitrate, magnesium nitrate, and white lime, will be available for sale during the month of July. The sale of phosphate-based fertilizers, TSP and MAP, continues every Tuesday and Wednesday at the Maribo Agricultural Station from 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. The Grenada Tourism Authority, in collaboration with the Ministries of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Tourism, Culture, and the Creative Economy, have launched a new marketing campaign to encourage more visitors to Carriacou. The Carriacou's Carnival Cool Down encourages revelers to travel to Carriacou after Spice Mass on mainland Grenada. It is intended to be the creation of a new tradition that will precede the annual Spice Mass celebration going forward. It will commence the Wednesday after Carnival and run through to the weekend, August 14th to Sunday, August 18th. Honorable Tevin Andrews, Minister of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, says the campaign is an excellent opportunity to showcase the unique charm and tranquility of the Sister Isles. Chairman of the GTA, Randall Dolland, believes the post-carnival trip to Carriacou is the perfect post-carnival cool-down before returning to their homelands. With increased airlift into the destination for the festive period this year, visitors' arrivals are expected to sustain their record-breaking pace. The first quarter of 2024 saw an increase of nearly 30% in arrivals, surpassing 2023's 9% increase from the previous 2019 banner year. This brings us to the end of the GIS Evening Report for Monday, June 24th, 2024. I am Kristen Mitchell, saying thank you for viewing.